Coffee with MarkZ and Mr Cottrell, February 14, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. MarkZ update some highlights by PDK, not verbatim. MarkZ disclaimer. Please consider everything on this call as my opinion. People who take notes do not catch everything, and it's best to watch the video so that you get everything in context. Be sure to consult a professional for any financial decisions. Member. Happy Valentine's Day everyone. Member. I would love to see an RV for us all today for sure. Member. Is this the weekend we see it hit the Forex? Member. Well, it is a 3-day weekend, hoping this is it. Member. I'm hearing everything is in motion and it won't be long to get to us. MZ. It was pretty quiet on the bond side and the group side overnight. Painfully quiet. Member. Guess it's the quiet before the storm, we hope. MZ. And remember Sadani was in Prague yesterday where the World Court is, and his team was at the UN in New York. These are my favorite articles in the news. It may at first seem imposing, but it will lead us to what we have been looking for all along. Member. From Dinar Guru, MNT Goat articles. America stops the dollar cash to Iraq. Will the dollar rise against THEDINAR? And, targeting Iran, US tightens Iraq's dollar flow, causing pain. This move by the US is supported by the CBI and is in the plan as the next move that had to be made. It is going to set up the dinar for the future value. MZ. That's right, and they told us in 2023 that when the Arab Summit returned the dinar would have a new value. It was a promise they made. And the Arab Summit will be going on next month. Member. Iraq announced a newfound oil field and now are richer than Saudi Arabia. Member. If it doesn't happen this month, will Ramadan from 2/28 until 3/29 delay it? MZ. Loans and advances in banks have stopped since the beginning of the year. Reveal the reasons. They tell us that too many people are still hanging onto their dinar under their mattresses. And there is an liquidity crunch. So they paused these things, saying there is not enough cash in circulation because people are hoarding it. This is the excuse the banks are using. Member. For goodness sakes, if Iraq would raise the dinar value, these problems will just melt away, sheesh. MZ. Yes, and is it possible people are hoarding their dinar because they know a value change is coming? I believe yes, it is possible. MZ. Iraq's golden treasure, does it protect the country from the fluctuation of the economy? The answer is yes. Gold is timeless in value and they have greatly increased their gold reserves, so they have stability in their economy. MZ. I believe more and more countries are preparing for a gold standard. Member. I believe we may be waiting for the audits to finish at the Federal Reserve, the IRS, the US Treasury, and featuring no before they pull the RV trigger. MZ. Budget and the relationship with Trump. He tells us things are great and they are talking to the US all of the time. Security is really improving and they are working on removing the tentacles of Iran. Member. Well, we don't want bad guys being able to access our funds. Makes sense, I guess. Member. Doge arrived at the IRS a couple of days ago. And Ron Paul is going to audit the Fed. Member. Get Doge, darn IRS. Member. Several IRS agents are taking the pay to leave. What's that tell you? Member. Elon Musk. I've had a top secret clearance for many years and have clearances that themselves are classified. Member. They may need those figures for the QFS to start? Member. Wait till Doge audits the Federal Reserve and Wall Street. Member. We're watching Nasara roll out right now with the eliminating the gov agencies. MZ. 14 states sue to block Doge from uncovering government abuses and slashing waste. Doge is just auditors. They cannot make changes, they can only audit and show the waste. They can make suggestions, but that is all they can do. Does anyone appreciate the irony that the IRS is pitching a fit because they are being audited? Member. I want to know just what they all are hiding. MZ. Congress has 30 days before a government shutdown deadline. Remember that the Biden administration spent 3 months' worth of budget funds in the 20 days before Trump took office. MZ. House Republicans strike deal to cut $1.5 trillion from budget, paving way for Trump's legislative agenda. It's all over the news that they have already struck a deal. It is out of committee and needs a full vote. It does look good and will result in tremendous cuts in spending through cleaning up waste and fraud. Member. Silver hits a high of $34.24 in early morning. Member. Stay calm, think clearly, act decisively. We are at the end of this. Stay positive. Member. Maybe this is the weekend. Given that all other RVs took place on Wednesday or Saturdays, and President's Day is Monday the 17th. Member. To the Republic for which we all stand. Love, light, life all. Member. So excited for this 3-day weekend. Could be the start. Member. I never realized how many 3-day weekends we actually had, until I started living from one to the next on the edge of my seat. Member. Thank you MarkZ, Mr. C and family. Have an awesome weekend. Mod. There will probably not be a podcast tonight so everyone can enjoy their Valentine's night. Mr. Cottrell joins the stream today. Please listen to replay for his thoughts and opinions. There are some technical difficulties with Mr. C. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.